All right, earlier we showed you a beef skewer. Now Chef Laura is back, and we are making a pork, what are we making?
A pork skewer this time.
Pork skewer, but I was focusing on my what I'm doing over here, the pecan sage pesto. Yes.
Right, and when people hear pesto, they always think basil, but pesto can be any combination of herbs and nuts and cheese or one or the other. So this one will have fresh sage, which is what this is right here, as well as some toasted pecans, garlic, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and a little bit of salt if we need to for seasoning. So what I'll have you do is I'm going to flip the lid off. We've already chopped it up coarsely. Add everything else to it.
How much olive oil am I going to add?
We'll do that one last, but we'll add all of the other three ingredients.
All this cheese?
All that cheese.
Oh, bring
cheese
it on.
Is good.
I love it.
We love cheese.
That's my kind of recipe.
So while you're doing that, the skewer for this one is the pork, and this is pork loin that's been cut up in large dice. This one, all the garlic.
Sorry, go ahead.
Trust me. So,
how much olive oil?
So we're going to do that last. So go ahead and put the lid back on.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
All right, okay. Nope, the other side, right here. And action.
Okay, go.
Go for it.
Can you talk over it?
I can talk over it. So what we did, I rubbed this with a little bit of fresh rosemary, some dried thyme, some rubbed sage, which is what this looks like right here. That's rubbed sage. And a little bit of kosher salt. And now I'm searing it with this. But here's what I'm going to do. Now you can stop for just a second. So here's our rosemary. If I take the rosemary branch
what's
like
the easiest way to do this?
Grab it and pull in the opposite direction. And you're able to pull all of the leaves right off. But what I want to do...
And it probably helps when you have fresh rosemary.
Yes, you definitely don't want to use dried for this because that would be very hard. So I'm just sharpening up my skewer, okay? So now I can take my pepper and I can stick it right in. And then I can take a piece of pork and I can stick it right in. And make sure you grab down by the base, otherwise your stem might break a little bit.
I bet your family and friends would be so impressed with this.
Well, yep, you know, and I bet you're making it this weekend, aren't you?
I bet you I am.
Okay, let me know what time I need to show up. Saturday's my birthday.
I'm going to have you come over and make it.
Oh, well, see, I don't work on my birthday. So anyway, so all you need to do then is just keep skewering like this, and then we'll put it onto the grill, which I've done over here, okay? What I want you to finish doing, though, is if you see, you don't even need to take the lid off now. There's little holes on the top. I'm going to have you start drizzling in while you're running it, the olive oil. Just keep going. You're doing well. I think you know me by now that I'll say something.
Okay. We're about 30 seconds.
Keep going. No, you're fine. You're about 3 or 4 seconds away. Just a little more. Okay, you can stop because this... Okay. Finish that up. And we'll go click on that button instead.
Could we possibly make any more noise?
We can make more noise. Okay, go ahead and stop that and pop the lid off. Okay. Turn to the right. Okay, and there's our pesto right there. And what we can do with this is just make it a lot more runny when we're ready to by adding more olive oil. Okay? Of course, we'll season that to taste.
Okay, so we're going to come back and we're going to
have that plated with that.
All right, and we have one more segment.
One more segment. We're going to make salmon on the next one. There's our pork, and there's our finished chipotle rub beef kebab right over there.
Okay.
So we are doing basic kebab madness right now.
Okay, good. And just so my crew knows, I have dibs on the pork kebab, at least one of them. So pause off, Brendan. I see you looking at that. See?